Acharya Shankara said in Atmabodh 53-54, Yat labhan na paro labho, yat sukhan na param sukham, yat jnanan na param jnanam, tad brahma iti avadharet. That Brahman should be realized, attaining which leaves nothing more to be attained, blessedness of which leaves no other bliss to be attained, and knowledge of which leaves nothing more to be known. Vedanta Upanishad 4.3.32 says, Eso asya paramananda, etasya anandasya anyani bhutani matram upjivanti. This is the supreme bliss, only particle of this very bliss, put forward by ignorance and perceived only during the contact of organs with their objects. Other beings live. Yad drishtwana param drishtam, yad bhutwana punarbhuva, yad gyatwana param gyayam, tad brahm iti avadharet. Seeing which nothing remains to be seen, becoming which there is no rebirth, knowing which nothing remains to be known. That Brahman should be realized. Chandogya Upanishad 6.1.3 says, Yena sutam sutam bhavati, o matam matam, o vigyatam vigyatam iti. That knowledge by which what is never heard becomes heard, what is never thought of becomes thought of, and what is never known becomes known. And 6.1.4 says, Yatha somya ekena mritpindena sarvam minimum vigyatam syat, vacha ramanam vikaro namdhayam, mritika iti ev satyam. Just as by knowing a lump of earth, everything made of earth is known, as the modifications are mere names originated by a speech, earth alone is the reality. Here also, the phenomenal world exists only in name. Brahman alone is the reality. Verse 55 says, Tiryak urdham adhapurna sachidanandam advayam anantam nityam ekam yat. Tad Brahma iti avadharyet, extending endlessly around, above and below, limitless, unchanging consciousness, non-dual, infinite, eternal and one. That Brahman should be realized. Mundaka Upanishad 2.11 says, Brahmai Vedam Amritam Prastat Brahma Paschat Brahma Dakshintasya Uttaren Adhasya Urdham Cha Prasitam Brahmai Vedam Vishwam Idam Parishtam. Chandogya Upanishad 7.25.2 says, Atmaiv Adhastat Atma Paristat Atma Paschat Atma Purastat Atma Dakshinta Atma Uttarta Atma Ev Idam Sarvamiti. The self, that is Brahman, is everywhere. The self is below, the self is above, the self is behind, the self is in front, the self is to the right, the self is to the left, the self is all this. Verse 56 says, Otadvya vritti rupena Vedantere lakshite odayam akhandanandam ekam yat tad Brahm iti avadharyet. Realize that Brahman, which is non-dual, indivisible, one and blissful, which is indicated by Vedanta as irreducible substratum after negation of all tangible objects. Vedantic Upanishad 3.9.26 says, So es neti neti atma, or griyo ne griyate, or siriyo ne sirite, asango ne sajte, asto na vyatite, nor isati. Description of Brahman is, note this, Brahman cannot be negated. Hence, after negation of all things, what remains is the Brahman. This Brahman is imperceptible, for it is never perceived, undecaying, for it never decays, unattached, for it is never attached, unfettered, it never feels pain, and never suffers injury.